What's good? It's your girl Mocha Monroe, and of course we're back with another episode of Express Your Thoughts. I have here with me Rich Semere.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing? The voice. He got like this sexy little voice going on. Like
I'm well.
it's awesome.
I want to sound good at home, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
He sound good though.
He sounds great. He has a lovely voice, you guys. You're an artist, songwriter,
Yes.
but go ahead and tell the people exactly who you are.
Well, of course, like you said, my name is Rich Semere. I'm a songwriter. I'm a recording artist. I'm from Baton Rouge, and I do a lot of other cool things, just in and around the industry of things that I'm into.
You're all around the board.
Trying to do it all.
That's what's up. So, are you still living in Baton Rouge?
So I'm from Baton Rouge. I tell people all the time, I always fake live in Baton Rouge, but I'm currently spending most of my time in Los Angeles.
Okay.
But of course, I went to undergrad in Atlanta, went back and forth living in Atlanta a couple of times. I was spending a whole lot of time in Austin, Texas with work, and now I'm spending most of my time in Los Angeles. I like being there, even though the pandemic, is going on, all that stuff is happening right now. It makes it easier when you're in these cities to work because all of the sightseers are home. Right.
That's true.
So now that I'm in LA, I can get to the sessions a lot easier.
Okay.
I can get things done a lot faster because ain't nobody in the way.
So production-wise,
It's
better.
We're getting
Better
everybody's
there.
getting busy.
Things move a little quicker there, of course.
Well, of course, a lot of people have to be there, and then there's a lot of work that has to go on there.
Yeah.
So rather than me having to send emails back and forth, or do whatever it was I was doing before, I'm here. What you say? Okay.
Oh yeah, I could pull up. Right. There you
Cool.
go.
I swing through the crib. So it's cool. It makes it easier to get things done.
Okay. And you let us hear a song that you
indeed.
wrote.
I'll let y'all hear some tunes.
I liked it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Like I told you, you got that mainstream voice. Like I can hear you on the radio.
Thank you.
I can hear him on the radio.
I
Like
appreciate it. Well,
it's already done.
Like I was sharing with you, I've had I was signed to a deal years ago.
Okay.
With Malaco, if you're familiar with the label Malaco, via Up South Records.
Okay.
It was owned by a guy named Al J. Wallace. Back in the day, the radio stations like your Q106, your 94.1, WXOK, they were owned by a guy named Peter Moncrief, right?
Okay.
He owned the stations. Very cool guy. That was like the golden era of Baton Rouge and just this region area. Golden age of radio in this region to me because of the familial feel and just how cool everybody was. It was just a really cool scene. Either way, Al J. Wallace was the program director of several stations at the time, and he signed me with what he had going on. He was a man. He was connected to a whole lot of things. A whole lot of good things happened. I learned a whole lot.
Yeah.
And then after that, I put myself into position to continue to be able to do musical things.
And grow, right?
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Well, what's next for Rich Semere?
Like I played a couple tunes for you. I've got a song coming out at the top of the year with an artist by the name of Chechi Saray. She's in the Los Angeles area. She is a phenomenal singer. You can look her up. Her name is Chechisarai. Are you familiar with any Afrobeat tunes? You know that song, My Maserati?
I think so.
Hop in my Maserati.
Yes, it's on one of my playlists.
Okay, so the guy who released that song allowed her to release her own version of the song because her version is so cold. So when you look up that song again, look for the Chechi Saray version. It goes hard.
I will.
We have a song dropping together called "Rock Your Body." The song and the video should drop at the top of the year. That was the first song.
That was the one you played for us. Yeah, beautiful vocals.
Yes, indeed. She's an amazing singer. Another song I have releasing with a recording artist by the name of Michael Powell. He just released a video called "Blessed." He has your boy in the video from the Patty Pies video, the Patty Pie guy.
No.
What's his name? He was singing the Patti LaBelle Pies.
Oh,
What's his
man,
name?
I don't know.
Man, I know. I spoke to the brother several times. James something. What's James' last name? Either way, you remember when Patty Pies dropped?
I do.
And the brother James was singing and cutting up. He's on the video with my guy Michael Powell.
Okay.
I wrote a song for him called "You're Here." It's a gospel song. He sings at Noel Jones's church with B. Slade and a lot of those guys.
Okay.
So got some gospel music coming out, and then I'm recording tunes for myself as well. That's that that new 2 Chainz you heard. That joint slap.
I like that.
That joint slaps. I
So
can't wait.
I was you all over the board. You R&B, a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of gospel.
We crack to Jesus. We singing if you need some hooks about selling dope. If you're selling dope out there, you need some hooks, some singing, some songs about Jesus because you love the Lord. You know what I mean? You
Jigging for Jesus.
Y'all chick, you a player. You want a little R&B tune for you? Yeah.
You got it.
We got all that. We got beats and songs and all that. You know.
Okay, you definitely somebody to be checked out. Let them know where to follow you at right quick.
Follow me at Rich Semere on everything. My first name is Rich. My last name is Semere. Semere.
I was just about to say spell it for me.
My Instagram, my Facebook, my emails, my Clubhouse, my Twitter. It's all Rich Semere. Make it real easy for everybody.
Period.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I know all about the music side, but you told me something that I'm really struggling with.
Okay.
Going vegan.
Okay. All right.
And he's not a chef.
I'm not a chef. I know some very cool chefs.
Shout
vegan
chefs?
Shout out to all my chefs. Man, if you go to my Instagram, there's a picture of me. It's me, my man, Chef Kwame Onwachi, and my man, Legend. My man, Legend, he's an amazing producer. When I'm in LA in the studio, I'm in the studio with this man a whole lot. Platinum producer. He was one of the last guys that Pop Smoke. He was the last guy Pop Smoke was with. God rest his soul.
Right, wow.
He's on his album with Platinum on that album as well. Okay. He's got that sound. You looking for that drill, that sound?
Yeah.
Holler at my man. And amongst other things, but that turned him up, right? But he was already going nuts before that. But my man, Chef Kwame Onwachi, one of the most amazing chefs in America, lived in Baton Rouge for a while.
Really?
Worked at Struby's on 3rd and North. Yes. And now he's like one of the judges on Top Chef. He's from the Bronx. Was out here for a second, and now he's just all over, right?
Wow.
Okay, and he's cooking for all of.
Right.
I ain't gonna name drop, but
yeah, that's fine.
Chef, the dopest chef. Is another chef I know. Amazing chef. She's doing some crazy vegan things. I learned a lot from her just being around her and just doing work with her. But she's doing the vegan stuff she's doing is next level. But either way, I got on the vegan track because I had a hole in my intestines. I healed my body by not eating or drinking anything for 10 days. After that, yes, I paid better attention to what I was putting in my body. And over a year or two, I transitioned into being vegan.
Okay.
The thing is that you really have to get deep into it and do your research and find the things that taste good.
Yes.
If that meat you was eating, was so delicious, you wouldn't have to put plants on it to make it taste good, right? The seasonings and all that stuff that you're putting on there to make that food delicious it's the plants, right?
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit more work. But once you delve into really creating recipes and creating things for you to eat, you realize there's a lot out there.
Yeah, and it makes it easier, right?
Yeah, and people worry about their protein. People worry about all the most swole dudes I know. My partner, who's a boxer, he's 11-0 in LA. My man Malik, he's 11-0 with 9 knockouts. He's vegan.
Right.
Most swollest dudes I know. My other partner who does a thrill cycle, one of the most swole cats I know. Vegan. You can get your protein. You can get all the stuff you need. If you're at home, Google a shaved gorilla.
A shaved gorilla.
You see monkeys swinging from the trees. Gorilla, they don't eat anything but the vegetation, but they'll crush your skull in their hands. It's all muscle, know. So, especially black folks, we're carbon based. Our DNA is a little bit different. We have to pay attention to what we're putting in our bodies because we are on this Western diet that wasn't built for us.
It wasn't.
Period. And it almost killed me. I almost died. Damn. So, more life.
Well, I'm glad you're still here.
More life. More life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but in that transition, being around cool chefs, I know how to cook some cool dishes. So if you're following me, you will get to see some cool pop-ups around the country in Louisiana, in Texas, and California, where I prepare vegan meals, pop-up style, for just people who are in the know.
Right.
And I'll put up the videos, I'll take them down, but if you're in the know, you're able to see it, please tap in. Or if you see me, hit me up, and I'll tell you where to go, whatever city you're in. I'll send you in the right direction. In Baton Rouge, we have vegan-friendly foods. Yeah. Shout out to them. Black-owned business. They are we don't understand, that's some of the best vegan food in the country that I've had. I don't care where I've been. That's some of the best in the country, right here in our city.
Chili mustard onions in Detroit.
Oh, in Detroit?
Yeah.
They in...
I'm just saying because I've been to Detroit like a few times.
When's the last time you ate there? What did you have?
Was it October?
What did you have?
I had the Southwest nachos. It was with plant-based chicken.
Okay.
And it was like
what kind
fries.
of plant-based was it the oyster mushrooms or was it like a meat substitute?
This texture reminded me of flavor-wise, it gave me a zesty lemony flavor.
But the texture of what it was you were eating?
It reminded me more of chicken.
Spongy, tofu-y?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
But it was a substitute. It wasn't like a
I'm thinking,
vegetable or
what's
fruit.
up with the Beyond Meat? Like, don't they have Beyond Chicken?
They got all these Beyond things. Instead of doing the fake chicken, I fry oyster mushrooms. That's what I was
Oyster
saying.
mushrooms. Okay, well, I'm
Because a lot of that stuff is processed and fake.
Yeah.
And you don't want to replace bad stuff with more bad stuff.
That's true.
I can't front. I do eat Beyond stuff sometimes, but I do recognize it as junk food for myself.
I get that. I get
from
that.
I'm really trying to keep it from the earth.
Right.
You know.
Well, raw vegan is
Yeah,
hard.
but I'm not raw. I'm still cooking. You know, right? I ain't raw dogging them all the way just yet. Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, you might get a little chef.
We got off the meat. We got off the processed things.
Yeah.
And it's made a world of difference in my life for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I one more little quick question.
No, yeah, run it up.
Because I want to dive into some random questions, but
Okay.
I have to ask you. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be someone out there watching this, looking at you, looking you up, seeing what you do. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
right.
I want to be just like him, or I want to do this. What advice would you give someone that's aspiring to work in the industry?
Do what you want, first of all. Okay.
Okay.
Nobody can tell you how to do anything that they haven't done before.
Okay.
You have to be real with yourself about what's good and what's not. But there are a lot of things out here, especially when you're expressing yourself via, just whatever, on any artistic medium.
Yeah.
But you have to do a lot of work to try and find yourself, but do what it is you want and you like, because you never know what you're about to turn up, or you never know what you're about to create that's new.
Right.
I think you should also network. Be sure to network horizontally instead of vertically, as a lot of people say. Talk to your friends and the people that are on your level and grow with them,
Right.
rather than trying to reach up to a person that doesn't really know you. I tell people all the time, I am the epitome of doing the knowledge and then doing the purpose. A lot of my friends that I thought were cool, that thought I was cool, that were doing cool things, now they're doing really cool things, and they rock with me because we've been friends all along, and I do cool things too. Right? That's better than somebody who has no idea who you are and what you're doing, and they have to get to know you. Someone who already knows and trusts you are going to put you in the right positions to do what it is you're trying to do.
Right.
And you have to have those relationships in place for sure. If you see me and you saw my social media, whatever you see it out there, anything you need, holler at me. I'll tell you, advice is free, especially the intangibles,
Right.
I never know what I get back when I give too.
That's
So I'm
true.
always about that giving. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's all
Word
love.
up.
All love. You gotta operate out of love, because that's exactly what you get
Yeah,
back.
the love team, yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, let's go ahead and tell us about this new clothing line.
Okay.
Clothing
Yeah, word
line
up,
you
word
have
up.
coming
So
out.
I worked in the fashion industry for a bit. I
Okay.
worked at a pretty cool streetwear store between a couple cities, and I've just been into just that lane for a while, just because we all like clothes and having things and cool stuff, and most artists have a way of expressing themselves that isn't just I'm a
music.
recording artist. I
Right.
express myself through music, through food, through fashion, through the way I walk, talk, whatever. So many ways to express yourself. But in working in that field, I built relationships, as we were talking about a second ago. And during the pandemic, when a lot of things were falling off, a lot of us were just talking with each other about what was going on and what it is we were trying to do, and just new ways to get things popping. I've always wanted to do something with clothes. I've always kind of been in the, even when I was in undergrad, I had a wholesale license, and I used to go to the America's Mart in Atlanta and get some of the samples from the different brands, like Sean John was hot at the time, State Property, a lot of these different cats. And I go back on campus and sell it to my friends for the low, right? That's what some of my pilots, they
Right.
can tell you from school. That's really, that's really how we were coming,
That's dope.
for real. But and then in working in the industry, I'd see a lot of cats. They'd walk up to me and try to buy stuff off my body. Oh, that's fly. I like how you go on, whatever. Yeah, let me
I'm
get
like,
that. Hold
dang.
on. For
Let me
real.
go.
So I was like, well, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to
you
sell
to-
something.
Exactly.
So my man, we talked back and forth about it several times, and it's something that we decided to do together. My main creative collaborator, Alex, has designed from everyone from Victoria's Secret to Rebecca Minkoff to Tori Burke to Coach to Marc Jacobs. You name it, the list goes on. So I tell people all the time, it's like if I decided to do an album and now I get to do an album with Wayne. Like my first album, I'm doing it with Wayne.
Right.
Right? So that's how I feel about what we're doing with this clothing line.
That's pretty awesome.
I really want to keep it sort of French wardrobe-ish on the streetwear tip, right? The all black. I like all black things.
Me too.
I can just see I'm
do.
blacked out right
I'm
now.
all blacked out
It's just
today,
a
but you
clean,
know.
nice, clean look, especially if you're hitting with the right lines and things are cut properly. And I like how the lines are blurring between streetwear and high fashion.
Me too.
I want to bring all that together. And I also want to tap in and be in solidarity with what's going on with my people here in America, black people.
Yeah.
So we want to sort of have all of those things intact, but also push the brand in such a way that people who recognize my struggle and what's going on and what's happening with us will see something and like, oh, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't, and it's still fly. But if you know, you're like, oh, I know, and it's fly. Okay, cool. I'm down. You know,
that's dope.
Right? But for a perfect example, there's a brand out of New York. I have this hoodie. It's got like an outline of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and I wear it often. And black people, white people, young, old, they comment on the, oh man, I like it. That's cool. Where'd you get that? I want one. You know? And a lot of these people don't know who it is or what's going on or what he stands for. They just see a cool hoodie.
It looks good.
You know? Right? And it looks good. So I want to be on that same tip. Pushing the streetwear, pushing the high fashion, working with very cool designers that are already making the shit y'all going and buying anyway. Right? I'm trying to use. We're doing everything from using blanks from brands like Supreme to look, y'all. This is what y'all buying, right?
Right.
Okay, well come get that from your boy. Because I've got the same quality. I'm working with the same designers. I got the same style. They really coming and leeching off of what we've been doing for years to turn their joint up. So look, bring all that back home.
They've been leeching off the culture.
Bring it back home. We are the culture. We're the flavor. We're the sauce. We are all that. You need to know. Hell yeah.
You got good energy. I like that. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'm pleased to be here with y'all.
Yes. Well, you ready for some random questions?
Let's do it. Randos.
So, random questions, okay?
All right.
You can pick it.
I'm going to let you pick it.
Okay, I'll pick it. Yeah. We're going to do 3, okay?
Okay. I'm not going to look.
You might not want to look. I just want you to know that some of these are
it's okay.
Trick questions.
It's okay.
Some of them are silly. Some of them are
we're going to see what we get.
This one says rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Wait. How do you, first of all, how do you
rock,
play?
Paper, scissors.
You rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or you just rock, paper,
how do you
scissors?
Play?
I rock, paper, scissors. When I say shoot, you got to have a sign down. You draw down.
All right, you ready?
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, I won.
Okay.
Last one. You ready?
Ready? Let's do it.
This is really serious.
Dun, dun, dun. This is intense.
It is very intense.
You ready for this?
All right.
Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, it's tied.
One more.
No, is it? No.
One more.
Oh, yeah.
Best 2 out of 3. The first one was yours. Well, the first one was a tie.
Right.
Second one was yours.
All right. Let's go. You ready?
Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I knew it. I had to stay
All right,
with it.
he won that.
You got to stay down.
He won that.
Y'all saw that? I stayed down.
He stayed
Cut with the cutter. Yeah.
He won that one. All right, next question. I'm going to get better at picking, guys. Ha, ha, ha. Ready for this one?
Okay.
Okay. This is a trick question.
All right.
What is a 4-letter word that ends in K and means the same as intercourse?
Come on.
Dead ass.
Okay. It is the...
A 4-letter word that ends in K and means the same as intercourse.
For unlawful carnal knowledge. You know? Yeah. You know.
What you think?
I mean the obvious, right? But I know this must be a trick question. It's got to be something else.
Exactly.
It's not what I think the obvious is.
Of course.
It ends with K.
Yes.
It ends with K.
And it's a 4-letter word.
And it's a 4-letter word. And it don't start. It's not the one that start with F.
It's not.
Okay.
But it's a form of intercourse.
Like, you know, some Austin Powers used to say or something.
No.
I mean, they had. I don't know. You tell me. You gotta put me on. I'm gonna share this with somebody. What it is? Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's like,
Talk.
yeah, whatever.
Talk.
Yeah, it's
That's what the song was about.
It's a form of intercourse.
Oh, a formal intercourse.
A form of intercourse.
A form of Yeah, I guess. But when you think intercourse,
I know when you think intercourse, your mind
you're not
gets
thinking about
naughty.
talking. Yeah.
All right, next question.
Talking.
This is a trick one, but it's not that hard.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. I come in a lot of different sizes. Sometimes I drip a little. If you blow me, it feels really good. What am I?
Man, is this a whistle?
Trumpet?
That was a good one. Trumpets drip.
No, it's not.
It's not a whistle?
It's a nose.
A nose, okay.
Yeah. So I've gotten a lot of different answers for that.
I bet. Real drippy.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
That was pretty cool. Okay.
All right, this is the last question, guys.
It's got to be a good one. You might not have shook the bag up enough.
Have you ever farted while receiving fellatio?
No, I can't say that I have. You get those feelings. You get to like, there's like whether you're having sex or whether you're getting head. There,
You hold it?
Yeah, you gotta hold it. Or you gotta have that body control to let it out quiet.
I'm telling you.
But you can't be down. I can't. If someone is down there and you let it out quietly, they're gonna get a whiff of that. Ooh. So are they blaming that? Do they know that's a fart, or do they think you ain't taking care of yourself?
You're right, because it comes from underneath the balls.
Huh? Like, ooh, he got. Oh.
Well.
What's going on?
I have.
You have? What did they do? What did they? Did they?
Yeah. It was my baby.
Was that the? Oh, you gotta. Come on.
I was like, he was like,
you pregnant?
Did you just
tell me it wasn't you? It was the baby.
No.
That's not me.
No.
That's not me.
Like,
that's the baby.
I couldn't control.
That's the only time you've ever done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
all
what
right.
I'm talking about.
Well, that's not that
ain't
data.
That bad, right?
Yeah, that data. We need more data.
Well,
some people might have. They're into that.
Man, look, ew. Okay. But it happens.
All right.
I think it's not normal, but it happens. Yeah. Especially if you're pregnant and it happens to you. Don't feel bad about it. Okay? Yeah. I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, pregnant. Come on. If you got another human being inside of you, anything might happen.
Anything might happen.
You put that one. You chalk that one to the game.
I am. All right. Okay. Enough about me. Tell the people where to follow you one more time.
One more time. You can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Clubhouse, on Twitter. My email, my Gmail, my iCloud is all Rich Semere, at Rich Semere, or Rich Semere at whatever it is. My first name is Rich. My last name is Semere. That's Semere. Holla at me.
Yeah, Mr. Word. Sexy Voice, you heard me? And you already know I'm Mocha Monroe _ Mocha Monroe. Or just follow the antidote. You can find me. And be sure to check us out on Roku TV, Fire Stick, and Apple.
All that. All on your screens.
Fucking right. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
Appreciate you.
I'm saying peace.
Peace. Word love. Up.